Wait, before you scroll, can you answer the oldest question of all? Who are you? Since the dawn of philosophy, humans have asked, who am I? Have you ever paused, as Socrates did, to truly examine yourself? Not just to the world around you, but to the quiet question within, what is the nature of the self? Socrates believed that questioning is the beginning of wisdom. He would ask, who are you beneath the noise of the city? Or the endless stream of information, what remains when you turn inward? Descartes famously declared, I think, therefore I am. But what is this I that thinks? Eastern philosophers too have asked, is the self a river, always changing, or a mirror quietly reflecting? From the moment you wake to the moment you sleep, who is the witness to your thoughts? What is the voice that asks, who am I? Is it the mind, the soul, or something deeper? Is it gentle or is it harsh? Does it encourage or does it criticize? Is it a guide or a barrier? Does it open doors or keep you behind them? Philosophers remind us, the inner monologue is not always the true self, but a collection of echoes and questions. We often think, these are my thoughts, so this must be me. But what if, as the sages suggest, the self is deeper than thought, an awareness behind the mind? What if many of your thoughts are not truly your own, but inherited, absorbed, or learned? What if you are the listener, not the voice? The journey of self-inquiry begins with a single, profound question. Who is the one who is aware? Who is the one thinking the thoughts? Who is the one observing them? The moment you create space between thought and awareness, as the philosophers teach, everything changes. Imagine your mind as a river, thoughts drifting by. You are not the current, but the one sitting on the bank, watching. Leaves floating downstream, each one a thought, a question, a possibility. Where do our thoughts truly come from? Are they born within us, or do they drift in from a realm beyond our own understanding? Plato once imagined a world of perfect forms, suggesting that our ideas are mere shadows of a higher reality. Jung spoke of a collective unconscious, a vast library of symbols and memories shared by all humanity. In Buddhist thought, the mind is like a river, ever-changing, shaped by countless streams of experience and tradition. Imagine your mind as an ancient library, its shelves filled with the wisdom of generations, philosophers, poets, ancestors. Each thought, a page written by countless hands before you. Some ideas echo from the collective, others are shaped by culture, family, and the stories we inherit. Successes and failures, hopes and fears, all become part of this intricate tapestry. Our beliefs, our automatic responses, are threads woven through time. These are the echoes of humanity, reverberating in the halls of your mind. When you pause to listen, whose voice do you truly hear? Is it your own, or the chorus of those who came before? Are your thoughts a solitary journey, or a path through a labyrinth built by many minds? The next time a thought arises, ask yourself, is this truly mine, or is it a whisper from something greater? In this mystery, we find both humility and awe, an invitation to explore the vastness within and beyond ourselves. Let us wonder together, are our thoughts truly our own, or are we part of a greater story unfolding through us? The journey of self-inquiry begins here. What will you discover in the library of your mind? Let's journey into the forces that shape our beliefs: family, society, and media. Throughout history, thinkers like Rousseau, Confucius, and Simone de Beauvoir have asked, are we born as blank slates, or are we molded by the world around us? Our families are our first teachers. Like Confucius taught, the home is where values are planted. The beliefs we inherit about love, success, and our place in the world often echo through our lives before we ever question them. But as Rousseau argued, society soon steps in, shaping us with its own expectations. We learn what is celebrated, what is shamed, and what is possible, often without realizing we are being conditioned. Media in all its forms amplifies these messages. Simone de Beauvoir challenged us to see how culture and media define roles, especially around gender and identity, often blurring the line between who we are and who we are told to be. This is the heart of social conditioning. Are our beliefs truly our own, or are they the product of countless influences? The debate between nature and nurture continues. Are we authors of our story, or characters in a script written by others? Take a moment to reflect. Which of your beliefs feel truly authentic? Which might be echoes of family, society, or media? The journey to authenticity begins with asking, whose voice is really speaking in your mind? How do we begin to truly hear the echoes within our minds? What if you became a philosopher of your own thoughts? Begin with curiosity, as the Stoics did. By journaling your thoughts each day, not to judge, but to observe. Practice mindfulness, as taught in Buddhism. Sit quietly, notice your breath, and let thoughts drift by like clouds. When a thought arises, don't fight it. Instead, become a gentle observer. Witness it with kindness, as a philosopher would. The first step is to notice which thoughts return again and again, especially in moments of stress, fatigue, or challenge. These are your mind's loudest echoes. Write them down, as if you are an archaeologist uncovering ancient artifacts. Pay attention to the language you use with yourself. Are you using absolutes, always, never, can't? The Socratic method invites you to question these beliefs. Ask yourself, is this really true? Where did this thought come from? This small act of inquiry is like letting light break through darkness. Suddenly, you see the belief for what it is. Trace each thought back to its emotional root. What feeling is beneath it? What memory or lesson shaped it? With each question, you become more than a passive thinker. You become the wise observer, the philosopher of your own mind. Throughout history, great minds have pondered how to master the self. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." True freedom, he believed, comes from choosing your response, not being ruled by impulse or fear. Existentialist thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre taught that we are condemned to be free, responsible for shaping our own minds and destinies. To Sartre, mastery begins with conscious choice, accepting that you are the author of your thoughts and actions. In the East, Lao Tzu taught that true mastery is not control, but harmony. He who conquers others is strong, he who conquers himself is mighty. Mastery of the mind, in every tradition, is a practice, a daily return to awareness, presence, and gentle discipline. It can begin with a single breath, a moment of stillness, or a conscious decision to observe your thoughts without judgment. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and simply notice the flow of your mind. When distractions arise, gently return to your breath, again and again. This is the art of self-mastery, not perfection, but persistence. As you practice, you strengthen your ability to choose your response, to plant seeds of wisdom and compassion. When old patterns echo in your mind, pause. Ask yourself, is this thought truly mine? Is it helpful? With each conscious question, you open a door to new possibilities. Mastery is not about silencing your mind, but about becoming its wise and compassionate guide. As you walk this path, you become both the student and the master, ever learning, ever growing. This is the legacy of the philosophers, to remind us that the greatest journey is within, and with each step, you become the master of your mind. At every moment, you stand at a crossroads, the architect of your own mind. What you allow in shapes the path ahead. Like a traveler in a labyrinth, pay attention to the influences that shape your thoughts, the media you consume, the voices you follow, the conversations you entertain. If you find yourself lost in anxious echoes, remember, you can choose to step away, to seek clarity and light. Instead, fill your journey with wisdom, inspiration, and the company of those who encourage your growth. Aristotle called this pursuit eudaimonia, the flourishing life, found not in fleeting pleasure, but in living with purpose and virtue. Nietzsche urged us to become who we are, to embrace the ongoing process of becoming, never settling, always evolving. The Buddha taught that enlightenment is a path, not a destination, a mindful walk through the labyrinth of the self. So return to yourself again and again. Question, reflect, and choose with intention. You are not merely the echoes of your past, nor the expectations of others. You are the awareness that journeys onward. By observing your thoughts, questioning your beliefs, and choosing your direction, you become the master of your mind. And from this place of freedom, you can build a life that is a true reflection of your highest self. The journey is endless, the path ever unfolding. Your purpose is not a destination but a way of being, an invitation to keep seeking, questioning, and growing. Step forward. The sun is rising and your journey of becoming continues. Enjoyed this journey into the mind? Become part of our thoughtful community. Tap subscribe to keep exploring the depths of philosophy and self-mastery. Don't forget to hit like, share with fellow seekers, and ring the bell so you never miss a new episode. Your next insight is just a click away. Join us as we continue to question, reflect, and grow together.